Early life and youth career. Bartosz Bosacki was born on April 21, 1980, in Tarnobrzeg, Poland, a city located in southeastern Poland. From a young age, Bosacki displayed an affinity for football, showing an early interest in the sport that would become his passion. Growing up in a working-class family, Bosacki's love for football was fostered by his community, with the local fields and playgrounds becoming his early training grounds. His parents, while not directly involved in sports, supported his interests, and he quickly found his way into local football clubs, where he honed his skills. Bartosz joined the youth ranks of his hometown club, Siarka Tarnobrzeg, where he began developing his footballing technique. As a teenager, he stood out due to his imposing physical presence, strong tackling, and leadership qualities. His performances for the youth teams of Siarka led to a steady rise, and he was soon called up to the senior team, where he continued to impress scouts. Bosacki's solid defensive abilities, combined with his maturity on the ball, caught the attention of larger clubs in Poland. Professional debut, Siarka Tarnobrzeg and move to Górnik Zabrze. Bartosz Bosacki made his professional debut with Siarka Tarnobrzeg in 1997 when he was just 17 years old. Playing primarily as a central defender, he quickly earned a reputation for his tactical awareness and his ability to read the game. While Siarka Tarnobrzeg was not a top club in the Polish league, Bosacki's performances did not go unnoticed, and he soon became one of the standout young defenders in the Ekstraklasa. Bosacki spent several years with Siarka, gradually increasing his influence on the pitch and refining his skills. His time at the club was crucial in developing his defensive game, as he faced a range of playing styles that helped sharpen his tactical understanding. In 2001, after several seasons with Siarka, Bosacki was signed by Górnik Zabrze, a more established side in the Polish top division. At Górnik Zabrze, Bosacki's development accelerated, as he was able to play alongside more experienced players and compete at a higher level. During his time at the club, Bosacki's performances continued to impress, and he became known for his aerial ability, strong tackling, and ability to organize his defensive unit. He was a central figure in the team's backline, and his leadership skills helped him stand out in the highly competitive Polish league. By the time he left Górnik Zabrze in 2004, Bosacki had cemented his reputation as one of Poland's most promising defenders. Move to Lech Poznań. Rising star in Polish football. In 2004, Bartosz Bosacki made a significant career move when he joined Lech Poznań, one of the most prestigious football clubs in Poland. This transfer was an important step for Bosacki, as Lech Poznań was a club with high aspirations, both domestically and internationally. At Lech, Bosacki found himself surrounded by better quality teammates and coaching staff, which allowed him to elevate his game to new heights. At Lech Poznań, Bosacki became a mainstay in the team's defense and also developed into one of the leaders of the squad. His performances in the Polish Ekstraklasa helped Lech challenge for top positions in the league, and he became one of the club's most important players. His commanding presence in the center of defense, combined with his leadership skills, earned him the captain's armband on several occasions, and he quickly became one of the top central defenders in Polish football. During his time with Lech Poznań, Bosacki experienced considerable success. He helped the club win several domestic titles, including Ekstraklasa titles and Polish Cup victories. Bosacki's ability to consistently perform at a high level and his knack for scoring crucial goals from set pieces also made him a fan favorite. His leadership on the pitch was vital to Lech's success, and he played a central role in the team's defense, which was often regarded as one of the most solid in Polish football. International career. Representing Poland, Bosacki's consistent performances in the Polish Ekstraklasa did not go unnoticed by the Polish national team selectors. In 2004, after solidifying his place at Lech Poznań, Bosacki was called up to the Poland national team, where he would go on to earn several caps over the course of his international career. His debut for Poland came in a 2004 friendly match against Slovenia, and his performances in the subsequent matches helped him establish himself as a key member of the national team defense. Bosacki was part of the Polish squad for major international tournaments, including the 2006 FIFA World Cup and UEFA Euro 2008. While his time with the national team was somewhat limited due to the fierce competition for defensive spots, Bosacki's leadership and experience were valued by the team, and he was often relied upon in key qualifying matches. His defensive solidity and ability to organize the backline earned him respect among both his teammates and the coaching staff. Although he did not become a permanent fixture in the starting Cibufor for all of Poland's major tournaments, Bosacki's role in Poland's national team was still a vital one. His experience playing for a top club like Lech Poznan in the Polish league, along with his tactical intelligence, allowed him to bring stability to the national defense. His international career lasted from 2004 to 2009, during which he made a total of 18 appearances for the Polish national team. Transfer to FC Krasnodar and playing abroad. In 2010, after several successful years at Lech Poznan, Bosacki made the decision to move abroad once again. This time, he joined FC Krasnodar, a club in Russia's Premier League. At Krasnodar, Bosacki continued to perform at a high level and became an important figure in the club's defense. The Russian league was a different environment compared to Poland, but Bosacki adapted quickly, thanks to his professional attitude and experience in European football. Though he spent only a few years with FC Krasnodar, Bosacki's time in Russia was notable for his leadership on the pitch and his steady performances. Playing in Russia's top division allowed Bosacki to continue testing himself against a higher level of competition, and he regularly featured for the club in both domestic and international competitions. His performances in the Russian Premier League were impressive, but in 2013, he decided to return to Poland. Return to Poland. End of career and retirement. After his time in Russia, Bosacki returned to Poland, where he joined Zawisza Bydgoszcz in 2013, a move that would mark the final chapter of his playing career. Although Zawisza Bydgoszcz was not as prominent as the top-tier clubs Bosacki had played for, it was a fitting end to his career in Poland. At Zawisza, Bosacki's wealth of experience and leadership abilities were valuable to the team, even though injuries began to take a toll on his body. In 2015, at the age of 35, Bosacki decided to retire from professional football, bringing an end to a career that spanned over 2 decades. He finished his playing career with several domestic titles, including Polish league titles, and had built a reputation as one of Poland's most solid central defenders during the 2000s and early 2010s. Post-retirement life. After retiring from football, Bosacki took on a coaching role, focusing on developing young talent and sharing his wealth of experience. He initially worked with Lech Poznan's youth system, where he helped mentor younger players and provide guidance on the defensive side of the game. Bosacki's understanding of the game, his experience in international football, and his leadership qualities made him a valuable asset to the next generation of Polish footballers. Legacy and contribution to Polish football. Bartosz Bosacki's legacy in Polish football is defined by his leadership, versatility, and consistency. Known for his commanding presence in defense and his ability to organize his team, Bosacki was a reliable figure both at the club and international level. While not as globally renowned as some of his contemporaries, Bosacki's contribution to Polish football, particularly at Lech Poznan, was immense. He helped lead the club to domestic success and represented Poland on the international stage, playing in major tournaments like the World Cup and Euro 2008. His tactical awareness, strong defending, and ability to read the game were qualities that made him a respected figure throughout his career. Bosacki's leadership on the pitch, both in Poland and abroad, remains a key part of his footballing identity. And his legacy is one of dedication to the sport, professionalism, and passion for Polish football.